Hey, what's going on, my friends? It's your man Adam A. Spencer with another TaskRabbit video. And you guys already know what it is. We all about making, managing, and growing money on this channel. And I'm hoping that this video will help motivate some of you who have been on the edge about signing up with TaskRabbit, that this will help you see that, you might already be sitting on the necessary skill set, tools, and know-how and knowledge to achieve or accomplish some of the goals, and fulfill some of the tasks that are requested on TaskRabbit. And hey, if you're not familiar with it, I got you covered. So I came across this article, and you guys know what it is. I always like to do my research and see what's popping out there, what's in the news, what's trending, and as you can see, how to use TaskRabbit to earn extra money for your skills that you already have. TaskRabbit connects busy clients with taskers who have the skills needed to perform a certain task. So if you've been looking for a way to earn extra cash, there are a few reasons why you shouldn't sleep on TaskRabbit as a way to make a profit by using skills that you already have. For those of you who aren't familiar, TaskRabbit is a platform that connects busy clients with taskers using offers users offering a particular service who have the skills needed to perform a certain task. There are many reasons why a person might hire someone to do a job for them. Maybe they just don't have the time to spend hours doing it themselves. Or perhaps they don't possess the know how when it comes to the job that needs to be done. And that's where TaskRabbit comes in. People are willing to pay for a variety of different services, including cleaning, yard work, accounting, videography, event planning, and even waiting in long lines. So if you have some extra time and expertise you're willing to offer, why not get paid for it? Below, select breakdowns the ins and outs of using TaskRabbit, including how to get started. So I'm not going to go through all of that, but the simple concept of being able to make money off of the skills that you already have, to me, is so undervalued, and it's something that I just wanted to touch on as a reminder that we often take for granted what we know, our knowledge, our experience, and just kind of assume that everyone has the same knowledge and experience, right? We sometimes don't realize that, hey, what I've gone through might be of value to other people. And to me, that's why TaskRabbit is so much of a critical part of my life now, because there are people that need help, or, and again, it might be because they don't have the time, they don't have the resources, or they simply just don't have the knowledge, the expertise. And if, I've worked for so many different moving companies, for example, General Giant, Wicked Smart Movers, among others, in which I was always able to learn something from all of them. General Giants, I literally kind of have a pep to my step when I'm doing jobs. And I think a lot of that comes from just, my general grind and my general attitude, but really because of General Giant. I think seeing when we were going through training way back when, it would be kind of a thing to kind of jog and unless you're carrying something heavy and stuff, of course, but otherwise, like, you shouldn't be walking empty handed. And it's kind of like, all right, let's speed it up a little bit. Those little things have carried over to my moving and just my overall work ethic, mentality. And people appreciate that. They see that. My skills that I've acquired while doing software sales in terms of being able to sell people or, do research, all of these are different areas that I've been able to make money on, off of, because of that experience. Right. And some of it, yeah, some of my skill set that I've acquired is better utilized on Fiverr or Upwork, which is why you can find me on Fiverr, for example, too. And technically on Upwork, but I don't think my account's active right now. But ultimately, again, someone else might not have the same knowledge or expertise that you have when it comes to sales or marketing. So hence, I provide those services as well. I offer those services, and TaskRabbit's so clutch, so key for someone who's trying to make money, because you can just cross off all of the different categories, all of the different services that you provide to other people. And, they might not pick you for 90% of the services that you provide. Maybe they do. Maybe one day you randomly get that one job under sewing, right? Or whatever random thing that you decide to select that you're like, hey, you know what? I do have some experience doing this. Well, someone might, show interest and book you, and that could potentially open up a whole door of opportunities where you work with that person doing that one thing, and then they say, actually, did a really good job. I'd like you to come back, or maybe you can also help with some of these other tasks that I need help with. And based off of your profile, it looks like you might be able to help me with those things. And you did a great job with this other task. Let's see if you can help with these new tasks, these new needs that I have as well. And oftentimes that's how I've been able to easily upsell customers and continue to work with customers on a variety of different, in a variety of different areas, because they see that, okay, he did a great job with this thing, and he does say he can help with these other areas. So let's give it a go. And I try to make it clear I'm not necessarily an expert in everything I do. For example, I offer painting on TaskRabbit, and I've gotten quite a few painting jobs as well. But I certainly don't try to make myself out to be an expert when I'm speaking with someone and they're like, oh, so you can help with all these things and you also do painting. I have some other painters that I work with as well who I think are more skilled than me, and I'll kind of bring them to the table and whatnot, things like that. So it's really all about just trying to be a valuable, basically it's about what kind of value you can bring to the table and how you can help other people. Again, sometimes it's about them needing help with something they physically or just literally don't know how to do or can't do, or they just don't have the time and they would rather spend their time focused on their business or spending time with their family. So that's where you can come into the picture and start to make really good money here on TaskRabbit and other gig apps like similar to TaskRabbit, Dolly, Handy, Fiverr. There's so many different gig apps out there for you guys to start making money. So yeah, you just got to get grinding. You got to start, you got to try. I'll have a link to this video, to this article down below in the description area. I'll also have a link to my TaskRabbit Moneymaker course. So if you want to try to learn some other best practices and tips and tricks and ways that you can go about making more money on TaskRabbit, definitely check that out. The link will be down below along with a bunch of other goodies for you guys. So I'm going to wrap this video up there. Again, I hope you guys found this video helpful, motivational, encouraging as you start or continue your TaskRabbit journey. If so, definitely smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so then you can stay up to date on all of my latest and upcoming video content. But all right, my friends, you already know what it is. I gotta keep it moving, but I'll see you in the next video. Peace.